What's up guys, it's your boy Samir here, and this is the review of the Apollo Air 2022. Ooh. But this is not my scooter. Stick around to find out on what really happened to my scooter. The Apollo Air 2022 has a range of 20 miles, but it's really not 20 miles, but we'll talk about that later. It has a top speed of 20 miles per hour, has a weight of around 40 pounds. It has 500 watts in motor power. Let me talk about the ride quality. So this scooter is relatively smooth. It goes uphill, downhill very smoothly. The suspensions are amazing. Going up branches, trees, leaves, there's no real noticeable discomfort. You got bumps on the road, curves, it really handles it very well. Overall, it could get you from point A to point B relatively smoothly. The only problem is the battery life. And we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna go like sideways. Things that I like about this. So this thing comes with blinkers, which is very cool. It's a safety feature. The acceleration is very smooth, holding it down. It's not really a discomfort. And it also comes with regen braking, which is a game changer. Why? It helps you charge up the battery. And battery is the #1 issue in e-scooters. You want to have the most charge in a scooter. It also comes with a mechanical brake for emergency situations when you need to like stop real quick. But the regen braking, it does the job well. Helps you charge the battery while you're at it. The regen braking makes you stopping much smoother than the mechanical one. When you hit the mechanical brake, you'll just stop immediately. Rather than the regen braking, when you do that, it comes to a comfortable, smooth stop. This thing also comes with an Apollo app, which you could tell the real percentage of the battery. You can also tell the real-time miles per hour. You can also customize the speed per mode. So you could even make it up to 30 miles per hour on your cap. But it really won't go up to 30 miles per hour. It'll stay 20 miles per hour. But it also comes with a map, which you could tell your trips. Each trip you tell, it gives you an in-depth detail on how many miles you went, how many miles per hour you were, how much incline you were, how much decline you were. So it's a very comprehensive app. It tells you all the nitty-gritties. The real best thing about the app is that you could lock the scooter through it. So once you click the lock icon, you could just, the scooter will just lock, making it harder for thieves to steal it, making it harder for you to even ride it. You can't ride it. Even if you pedal, it'll be super hard, it'll be very firm. So the range on this is no more than 10 miles. Even though it says it's 20 miles on paper, it's not 20. You will have hills that you'll have to go up and down, and calculating all that, it's like 10 miles realistically. On sports mode, it could go up to 20 miles per hour, but the catch is the battery will drain super fast. So the range will go lower, but you'll go in a higher speed. So let me... Okay, hold on. I don't want to die. All right, so let me tell you what happened to my scooter. So basically, one day, I was riding my scooter like any other day to go to work. And then, and then, all of a sudden, when I'm like 0.1 miles in, that thing stopped. Scooter stopped just like this. I'm crying, bro. It was so bad.
Let me get a picture of you riding. I will use that
as a thumbnail. The battery wasn't turning on. The whole display just turned off. And then I had to go all the way back home, walk all the way to the office, and then that was a bad day. And when I called Apollo, none of them picked up. So they're like, contact me via email. So I had to email them, right? Very annoying. So then I sent an email. They took around 2 days to reply. And then they're like, hey, come to the Manhattan office, right? And it's not their office, it's a third-party supplier. So they're like, come to this supplier, and then we'll get the scooter fixed. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. I went there, and there was this angry back of the supply thing, the store. I was calm, right? When I went inside, I was thinking I'm gonna get this fixed right now. I told them, hey, could you see what happened to my scooter? And they're like, go home. They were like, go home, give me 48 hours, and then I'll give you a call. They did not give me a call, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave it here. I was like, what happened? So then I called them again, and they're like, oh, I didn't look into your scooter yet. Give me another day. I'm like, bro, okay, sure. I give them another day, and they're like, hey, there's water damage in this. I'm not gonna fix it. You have to pay $500. I'm like, what the heck just happened, bro? $500 is crazy, because they had to replace the controller, and the battery. So then I contacted Apollo. I emailed Apollo. I was like, I'm not paying $500 for a battery. So they're like, okay, don't worry, I'll cover it for you guys. So then I was like, okay. I'm like, how long will it take? I called the So then he was like, it's gonna take 2 weeks. Okay, and I was patient. I waited 2 exact weeks, all right? 2 weeks for a scooter to get fixed. It didn't get fixed in 2 weeks. I went in the third week. They're like, hey, come, pick it up, right? I went in. First of all, the commute to go there is like an hour, 30 minutes, right? So I went there, and they were like, hey, pick it up, right? And then I was like, hey, give it to me. And then they were like, oh, what did they say actually? They said to take the battery with me, right? So they had to replace the whole battery, right? They replaced it all, to put a new battery in. And then they said to replace the old battery, they're gonna charge me $50, $50 or $35. I'm like, what? I have to pay $35 for something I didn't do? And they were not about to give me my scooter. They're like, you have to pay the $35. So then I was like, no, we're not doing this. And that got me super tight. So then I went back home. I emailed Apollo. I was like, yo, they're charging me right now. Charging me $50. Apollo was like, this shouldn't be the case. They're being super nice to me, which I appreciate. So then they're like, okay, you shouldn't have to pay it. So then I had to wait another 2 days. Look at the procedure, bro. This is like 4 weeks. We're 4 weeks in, and I still don't have my scooter. So I then went back to the store. I had to get it back. I had to carry a huge ass battery home. I still have the battery. If anyone wants it, that's the giveaway. 1 month in, and my scooter is done again. It's not charging. When I try to charge it, it's just not charging, man. So yeah, so that's my experience with the scooter. My scooter is still broken. I'm in talks with Apollo right now. Apparently they're gonna send me a replacement. So I'll keep you guys updated. As of right now, I don't have a scooter. This is my friend's scooter, right? The whole time. And then ironically, we bought the same scooter the same day. Same place, everything was the same. And then I got the trash one, and then, so yeah. So that's my experience with the Apollo scooter. Make sure to go check your scooter. I don't know how you're gonna check your scooter. It's just gonna be faith, to be honest with you. It was $700. How much was it? $800. $800. And then on the website, it said to replace the battery is $500 itself. So at this point, Apollo, you're losing money, because it's the second time I have to. This scooter is very convenient. You could go from A to B very quickly compared to a car where you have to like fill up gas. You don't have to fill up gas with it. So you just charge it in, plug it in, charge, and you're ready to go. Without any issues, this thing, I'll rate it an 8.0 out of 10. But with the issues for me, this thing is a 4.0 out of 10, okay? This thing was horrible. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, bro. We need more subscribers, so subscribe, follow on Instagram, and until next time, peace.